We're going to develop a very simple real estate application. Now, it's not intended that this application be deployable in the real world as a fully professional website with high-end web design and graphics, but you're here to learn programming and MySQL, and you're going to know how to work with those people to design and program a very nice little website. This will get you started on your path. So here's where we're going to end up. This is the King Real Estate application, where the customer is king. So we have a featured home over here, as far as the eye can see, and we have some realtors over here. Notice, when I bring my cursor over, it gives us some more information about the realtors, and so forth, all the way down. Now, down here, I have a little block where we can find information about our homes. I can leave it blank to find all the homes, so let's do that. And we can see a description about each home, picture, and the price and number of bedrooms, etc. All this data is coming out of a MySQL database. So we go down, see more homes, and etc. There are about 6 or 7 homes here. I'll go back, and I could put in a partial word for one of the cities that I was looking for, or the whole city, and I only get back data from the Ocean Cove homes that I have listed. There's 3 of those. So you're going to learn how to use PHP to filter this data out and present it on a web page just like this. I can click on the banner and get back to the home page. I can go down here and I have a couple of links. I have a link for a guest book and a mortgage calculator. I'll go to the mortgage calculator first. You want to put a financed amount in there. We'll finance $200,000 at 5%. I calculate the payment, and it puts the payment in here automatically. And I say to myself, I think I can get 4%. What would that do for me? Calculate it again, I get a new value. So now, hit the banner, go back, come down here, let's look at the guest book. So, simple enough, we want people to contact us and give us information so we can try to sell them a home. I can look at what we currently have in the guest book by clicking on this link. Click over here, and you get a grid of information. All this data, again, is coming out of the database. PHP is going to format things into a table and alternate and show the row colors, and you'll learn how to do all of that. But what if someone enters information and they forget to put anything in and they click the button? Well, we get some validation. It says you have to enter a first name. So, okay, I'll put a first name in there. How about George? If I hit the submit, now it says, well, you still need a last name, etc. So let's put in George Smith. I'll put in a phone number for George. And a city where George wants to reside is Chicago, and he has no real comments. So, submit the information. Get a nice little form back that says that a representative will contact him soon, and any other comments he has. So, let's go back. We can view the database, and George Smith is now in there. So that works. Come back, and that's it in a nutshell. We see that we can do a lot of neat things with PHP and data right off the bat. You're going to learn how to use data in the database, and I'm even going to show you a little bit how to use data from files that live on your server. This is the difference between running something locally and running it on a server. You can put information up there that's going to be accessible to all of your programs, but it wouldn't be accessible to a user on their PC. That ends the presentation on the web application we're going to develop.